In this video, I would like to give you 5 concrete tips how you can set yourself apart in the upcoming year. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Ulrike Seminati. I'm a success coach and founder of the community Empowering Female Leaders. And I help women to thrive in their career by empowering their inner selves so that they can lead with natural charisma and authenticity. In this video, I want to speak about the upcoming year and how you can set yourself apart, how you can shine in the upcoming year. And for this, first of all, tip number 1, which I would like to give you, is that you look back into this crazy past year, 2020, and that you ask yourself 2 questions around 2020. The first question is around, what lessons have you learned? It was a very special year with a lot of challenges, and I am sure that we had a lot of different lessons about ourselves, about the way we work, about what we truly want, about what is really important for us. For many of us, the paradigm shifted. We see things differently maybe now. We might have different priorities. We might want to go a different way than we had planned 1 year ago. What are your lessons that you have learned? Write them down, make it very clear and very tangible for you. And the second piece here is about what problems have you solved? I'm sure you have solved a lot of problems, a lot of challenges, a lot of completely unexpected and new challenges. And you have solved them, I'm sure, because you are still here, you're watching this video, you're interested in growing, so you still have this drive. You have solved certainly a lot of problems in 2020. What were these? How did you do it? What is your insight? What is your learning out of that? If you look into these 2 areas, the problem solved and the lessons that you have learned, you can create more awareness about yourself, and you will even gain additional insight into your own strengths. The second advice that I would like to give you is manage your time wisely in the upcoming year. There are 3 components to this one, in my opinion. One is about relationships. Are you spending time with the people who make you grow, the people who are inspiring you, the people who support you? Or are you wasting time with quite a lot of people that are tearing you down, who don't want you to be successful or happy maybe, who envy you possibly, whatever it is? Make a clear cut and spend your time with people that help you to achieve what you want to achieve, because those who really love you will follow you on any path that you will take. The second component about managing your time wisely is about prioritizing your tasks. What is important for you? What are the things that you really need to be done to bring you into a direction that you set yourself? And can you drop all the other things? All these little nitty-gritty stuff that is around. Most of us have tendency that we do this first in the day to get it out of the way. But then suddenly it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we realize, apart from the nitty-gritty, we haven't even touched on what is really important. Make it very clear what your focus is. Throughout the week, you can plan it on a Sunday evening or the end of the weekend. Plan out your week and make sure that what is important for you will be done. And all the rest, if it's not done, well, so what? It was less important anyway. And the third component about managing your time wisely is something that is all too often forgotten. It's the first thing that is forgotten. What do you think is that? It is about growing yourself. Deliberately and constantly set time apart to grow yourself. Maybe you want to start your day with a daily meditation to get grounded and centered. Maybe you want to end your day like that. Maybe you want to go on a self-development program this year. Maybe you want to change your relationship with money because you feel it's holding you back already for such a long time. Whatever it is, think about growing yourself every day and give yourself the time every day to do this. Make it a routine. This is more important than any other point, by the way, in this video, that you set apart the time you need to grow yourself. My advice number 3 is hold yourself accountable for everything you do. This helps you to be the master of your life. But you need to understand you are accountable. You cannot blame the circumstances anymore. You cannot blame others anymore. You should not blame yourself instead, by the way, but make yourself accountable. Whatever you do or you don't do throughout the day, it's because you have decided to do so. Yes, it was stressful. You might have no time to do what you want to do, and you have that feeling that you're completely overwhelmed. But at the end, you can still decide how you want to manage the situation, no matter how difficult it is. And when you are able to hold yourself accountable, then you step into a different era of self-leadership, and this will help you to step up as a leader overall. It is a game-changing step once you are able to hold yourself accountable at 100% of everything you do. Number 4 is about keeping yourself motivated. Even though it might be difficult this year. I don't know what's coming up this year. It might be similar to 2020, it might be totally different. But if we look back at 2020, we have seen, well, if we have a team, we don't meet them. If we have colleagues, we don't meet them. Social contacts are missing. Some people go back to work, but you might not have been able to do so and you feel like a bit laid off in some way. Whatever it is, keep yourself motivated despite the circumstances. And advice number 5 is, in my opinion, the one where it's the most in it for you. And this is that you take time this year to work on your beliefs and to work on your inner wiring. Because if you only want to change your behavior, achieve specific things, by putting your conscious mind in action, by setting yourself a goal, and then you start to go there, then it feels very quickly really painful and pretty stressful. Instead of only setting a goal with your conscious mind, which is still a good thing to do, you can help yourself, big deal, if you also work on your inner wiring. If you go inside of yourself and you look what's in there, what is my inner engine? What can I motivate, mobilize, activate inside of myself so that I move towards what I want to do and towards a fantastic, maybe a glamorous year for yourself that is different from anything else that you have lived before. And for this, there are many possibilities. There are many colleagues of mine we can ask for help, and you can also look, obviously, into my programs. That's why I'm doing these videos, obviously. So I would love to see you there, to hear your questions, and to find out what you truly need. Maybe give me a comment on this video. I would be very interested to hear what you apply, what is working really in your daily life. And if there's maybe a tip that you can give other women or other people so that they can set themselves apart in the upcoming year.